Yo, Biggs here. We have a brand new card today. It is Zombie Galacti, a 7 energy, 4 power that says start of game, choose 6 other cards in your deck. On reveal, transform those cards into copies of this. And this card is so terrible. I cannot even, I'm going to just probably ramble a lot at the beginning of this video and talk about just why this card, after playing with it for about an hour, is just so awful. Usually when I do these highlights, even if the card is bad, I will push through and try and get cool combos and try and at least find some cool way to utilize the card in an interesting way to show to you. But I cannot express this enough. This card is so actively bad. To build a deck around this card gives you no real ability to win without the card. And even when the card comes down, it's awful. So there's a lot of different ways you can think about this card. So you obviously want to buff this card up to get very strong, but then you want to have your other cards that get transformed into it generally be like smaller things that you can just kind of like push out and get out. So then they get these big buffs and you can get as many of them out onto the board. But what I've seen and watching other people try and play it as well over the last hour, because there's been a lot of mirrors, is it just like the whole flow of the deck is so fundamentally broken. So here's the deck that I tried. I did all in Galacti. I've seen a lot of other people go way in on the buff stuff. So playing like Koye, Fastos, the Viv Vision, all these different things to like buff all your cards. And that doesn't make any sense to me, right? Because you're buffing all of your cards. Then what's the point of transforming them to Zombie Galacti? The cards already have buffs. Often you find Zombie Galacti actually like brings the power of a lot of those cards down. So my idea was to try and get all these small cards and only buff Zombie Galacti and then have it kind of like blow up on the final turn. Trying to get things like Galacta, have a bunch of small cards that we can get out of our hand to target a little bit better with Gwenpool. You need multiple ways to get to 7 energy because for whatever reason, you just need an extra energy to play the card. I don't know if this card was a 5/4, I don't think it would be good. I can't express to you enough how bad this is. So you have to use the deck slot to get an extra energy. And I started with just Jennifer Kale, Luna Snow, and I failed it twice. Then I added the Psylocke in there for even more. But then like when you're going to get this extra energy, then you're like lowering the amount of power that the Zombie Galacti ends up getting. I don't think that there is a possible way to make not even a fun deck out of this. Like, it's not fun to play. It's fundamentally frustrating. It's so hard. You can try and do things like Magic and Crystal to give yourself more chances to get it in more time, but then what it ends up doing just doesn't work or help at all. And it can get blocked by Cosmo, get blocked by Eliath. It can... you can get stuffed by getting your energy messed up. Like if Jennifer Kale is down and that's your way you're going to get to 7, and then they Cosmic Ghost Rider and it just goes away. I think they need to go back to the drawing board with this card fully. First of all, I thought that you could pick the 6 cards. Like the idea of choosing 6 cards, which is a crazy thing to say that says choose, but it doesn't choose, it picks. So it randomly picks 6 cards. This might be conspiracy, and I don't know if there's some weird bug with it. It felt like the cards were way at the bottom of the deck. I never got access to, I don't even know if I got access to 5 of them. I think in one of the games I got access to like 5 of them, but it just feels like you never actually get access to all of the cards that you actually need to have happen. And then trying to like get the cards out that get buffed, have them avoid getting buffed or not focused on getting buffed, and then buff the Zombie Galacti. I just cannot stress enough how terrible this card is. There are some wins. I don't think I won a single game playing this card. I think all of the wins were playing against mirrors, other people playing Zombie Galacti. There is one crazy time I got it to 14 power and I think I had 5 cards transform and I still lost bad. I still lost very bad. But it is a good highlight. So make sure to stick around to the end because that game's pretty good. But boy, oh boy, they missed the mark so hard on this card. I do not buy this. I don't even know if they could make the fundamental level of this card, even if they buffed it to like a 5/5, I don't even know if this card would be competitive. Maybe I'm wrong, but it just feels like there's way too much work to get it to work. If you're trying to buff all of your cards, just don't include this card and then just buff your cards and keep those buff cards out. Don't try and flip them into Zombie Galacti. They missed the mark. They missed the mark really bad. I don't really know what else to say. Enjoy these lowlights. There's some wins, there's a bunch of losses, and there's especially the last one is really crazy. So make sure you stick around to the end. But yeah, buyers beware. Do not buy this card. It is terrible. It's not even fun. I thought that maybe this card would be a fun thing to do. It's not fun. It's frustrating. It hurt the whole time, and it wasn't enjoyable at all. The word of the wise, don't buy this card. It sucks. I don't think they can even buff it to make it competitive. Maybe they'll buff it to make it fun, but the easiest pass you'll ever have, save your tokens. I played this garbage card, so you don't have to. As always, if you're enjoying this content, make sure to hit the like button. Check down below. Make sure to subscribe. Check me live at twitch.tv/Binks_plays. Enjoy. You piece. Alpha Teabag. Welcome to the stream, Alpha Teabag. Welcome, welcome. Makari coming down is really nice. We'll have our Luna Snow available for us. Probably want to play that maybe on turn 4. I'm just always a little scared of the stuff kind of like going away, right? Now, if they have Black Cat in their deck, I'm going to assume that they're not going to have a Killmonger. Maybe they do. Maybe they do. I think that's a pretty fair assumption to make. Can't retreat after turn 5. Let's go and boop them. Get our Luna Snow in play. Hey, they're going Surtur. That's interesting. Hit the Scar now is great. Let's go here. Okay, we got armor situated, which is very weird choice. Come on, Zombie Galacti. Ugh. Ay. I think we just hope we top deck it. I think that we just kind of lose with this deck if we don't top deck it. I mean, obviously sucks with Mob Vesuvius, but what are you going to do, eh? Come on now. Awesome. Why would I expect us to do anything good? That'd be crazy. So we should always win because the Hydro Bob moves for middle. Then we just hope we have enough left. I think we actually could win this game. See what they have. It's a Tuma. Nice. All right, we'll take this one. I mean, this is a very, very slop win. I think they really messed up with their setup of Mojo World and everything like that. But hey, we take that. We take that all day. All right, 5th. Welcome to stream. Ooh, look at this. Look at this beautiful grouping of cards. How amazing. All that we need is a damn Zombie Galacti, and we're going to be sitting real pretty right now. Okay, so we have our Jennifer Kale down. It kind of just is all going to come down to if we can draw Zombie Galacti or not. Always a little frustrating, but just kind of got to do it. We don't have to rely on the Psylocke for anything in particular, so try and maybe use it on turn 4. Using it on turn 4 could make some sense. Okay, we get the Zombie Galacta. I'm going to activate this turn and play the Galacta. So next turn we can play Psylocke, Gwenpool, and Wasp. Getting as much points possible onto our Zombie Galacti. Hopefully have some amazing things happen. I think what we actually want to do... well, I mean, the thing is, the Shuri won't get affected by the Zombie Galacti. I think I want to do this. Reason being, like, our max is 12 on the Zombie Galacti if we play the Shuri, but then we get one less card that actually comes out with it. So I think I actually prefer this. Come on, 2 hits. Come on, man. All right, all your cards are gone. So we're gonna have a bunch of 8 power cards. That's what we're stuck with, and that's where we're gonna be, and that's a-okay by me. Nice! Alright, we'll take a W here. This has been real frustrating to get this to work, so we'll take a good W. GG's to you, 5th. Best of luck to you on the ladder. Alright, Korean Klutz! Welcome to the stream, Korean Klutz. Okay, we have a Zabu on 1. We got something going here. There's some level of something happening with all 3 4-drops left in our deck. We can maybe find our way to get some positives out of this game. I have been as down on Zombie Galacti as I think I could possibly be after playing it now for about an hour. The card is horrible. The card is really bad. Cannot stress this enough. One of the worst cards they've ever made. We still need either Psylocke, Kale, or Luna, and then we need to get Zombie Galacti, obviously. Ready to rock for the final turn. We get our Luna. That's a good start. Still need our Zombie Galacti, obviously, or we just have to win by... our opponent playing worse than us. I don't understand what is happening. Yeah, they're also playing like all-in Zombie Galacti. They're probably realizing how just actively horrendous the whole situation is. Actually, I'm gonna play the Psylocke middle. All right, that's what these games are like. This deck is terrible. This deck is terrible. It's not fun. It's awful. Don't play this. Where do we go from here? I don't know, man. I don't know. Luckily, our opponent's also playing this horrendous garbage card, so maybe we'll be in a little better position because of that. Sick. Yeah, I don't even know how to think about what to do in these games. Like, the reason I'm losing to other Zombie Galacti decks is because they're built to, like, not be Zombie Galacti decks, which I don't even, like, why are you even running the card? Sick, dude. Awesome. This is great. This is great. This is awesome. This is awesome, man. It's just, it's impossible to get the fucking card buff to anything that makes any sense. It's impossible. It's impossible to get the card buff to anything that actually, like, helps you and is good. I'm, like, getting so radicalized by this. I didn't even activate my Jennifer Kale. I'm so pissed. Ah! There's ways that we win this game. We might win. There's a decent chance we actually win the game, which is crazy. Has to be a 9-power card left. 6. All right, I think we're actually going to be okay here. All right, man. We take our W's. I just cannot express enough. Like, my opponent felt the same thing. This card is so bad. The mirrors are stupid. The deck that goes less in on Zombie Galacti almost always wins. Don't buy the card. Don't buy it. Don't buy it. Don't. Make sure we click that Jennifer Kale next turn for sure. All right, that's a good one to hit. And we're wickened out of our freaking gourd, dude. Man, I was really hoping that we would maybe have a non-Zombie Galacti card that we can utilize here, but it does not look like that's going to be the case. So we just have to hope that we top deck Zombie Galacti and a 10-power one is enough. It's not for the record, but we're going to hope that. The main reason why this is definitely not going to work is that their deck probably almost assuredly runs Goliath, and they will probably play Goliath on where we are going to play. The opponent snaps. What? We're gonna stick it out. We're just eating our cubes today. They did have Cosmic Ghost Rider, so I'm happy that I actually played around that.
All systems go.
And they have a 20 power Galactus, which is pretty big. All right, very good. Half a wee ball. All right, we're gonna lose 100%. I don't even know if we win if. I don't know if there's any win condition that we could possibly have here. This card is so bad. I cannot stress enough how fucking horrendous this card is, man. It is so fucking bad. Still in desperate need of finding our zombie Galacti, of course. We still have our Jennifer Kale available. Let's go Gwenpool left. Okay, hit the card that's going to change potentially anyway. That's awesome. No zombie Galacti, unfortunately. I don't really even know what I'm supposed to be doing in this position. I guess we just hope to top deck zombie Galacti and maybe it's okay. Okay, we have time. And another Shuri, which is nice. All right, we have nothing. We have nothing is the thing. We have nothing. It's very exciting to have absolutely nothing. I don't really know how we're supposed to be thinking about trying to get Zombie Galacti to do anything right now. We'll just keep trying, I suppose. This card sucks ass. This card is so bad. I haven't dealt with such a bad card in so long. See if we get it. All right, awesome. Well, I guess if they don't have it either, there's a chance. We love having our bottom two cards be the only card that's important. Yes, we do, folks. Because they can't adjust middle, which they can if they get the Zombie Galacti, of course. But if they can't, then we should win with the Makari hit and this giant Luna Snow, hopefully. They might be stuck in the same position as I am, or maybe they're doing calculations. I don't know, man. I do not know. This card is so... I cannot stress enough. This card is so terrible. This might be the worst card they've released in a really long time. I'm having so little fun. It just doesn't make any sense how to make this card work. I feel like I'm set up decently well to take advantage of it as best I can, and just nothing works. And maybe we'll win this game because they also whiffed, or they're panicking that we have our own. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know. I don't really care. All right, we'll take a win. We'll take a win. This card sucks. This card sucks. Don't buy this card. Don't buy this card. Don't buy this card. This card sucks. Don't buy it. It's bad. It's bad. You can see my opponent and me both pissed off because of how bad our decks are. All right, Mango, welcome to the stream. Friend of the show, Mango here. Hopefully we can get to our Zombie Galacti hits. For whatever reason, I'm not drawing like cards that get hit by Zombie Galacti at a alarming amount. I also don't know if copies of cards will do it. I guess we'll see. Doesn't look like you're gooped up. Not super gooped up from my side of things. I'm kind of getting concerned about energy again. I have two cards that add energy. I have Kale and Luna Snow, but last time I ended up not finding one. Kind of scared that might happen again. Oh, never mind. Thank you, homie. Okay. Let's clear some hand space. Hopefully get a hit on Zombie Galacti here. We get one. We get one. One is nice. Maybe I should have just Galacted there. Galacted there might have been a better choice. Try something like this, and then we'll just play Zombie Galacti and see what the heck happens. It's nice. It's nice finally having a setup that seems like it might work, which is good. All the rest of our setups seems like they weren't gonna happen. The Grandmaster, luckily hitting the Gwen pool. Another Silver Surfer hitting the Gwen pool. We'll see. I feel like all this, like, a lot of people are playing, like, just hit a bunch of things. Like, I don't know how strong that'll be. I'm pretty sure we're, like, always losing here, unfortunately. There's almost no chance we don't lose. Still, so we got 3 Zombie Galacti cards down, and 3 are left in the deck. I feel like 3 have been left in the deck, like, every time I've tried to make this work, and I don't really understand why or how, I guess. I feel like every single time I've tried this, I've had 3 of them left in the deck. And I don't know why that's the case. It's very weird to me. Well played, Mango. Showing that just buffing your cards is generally better than trying to do this Zombie Galacti trash. Cougar! Recent Marvel Snap champion Cougar on the other side. Being very smart and not playing the horrendous card Zombie Galacti. Cannot recommend how smart that is. Cannot recommend enough how smart that is. Good, Makari. Awesome. That's what we needed. That is what we were missing, baby. Was a freaking Makari, dude. Okay, so we still need Kale or Luna Snow. Just playing Mr. Negative. That's awesome. All right, come on now. We'll hit him with a little disruption here. The anti-venom down, that's quite nice. We do need to activate Luna Snow. If we do this, we're basically saying we're gonna get a 6-power Zombie Galacti, which I feel like we just cannot do. I feel like we simply can't do that. We have to find a way to do better. We'll let him snap. I mean, we're probably dead as hell, but... maybe we get a triple hit on the Zombie Galacti. Maybe we get absolutely saved here. Or a single hit. A single hit's good too, right? Pretty much the same thing. Oh, they're jumping. They're jumping all right. Okay, we get the Shuri. Do something like this. And then we actually do get, if this works, we get a 16-power Zombie Galacti, which is no freaking joke. Now, if they get an Acid Arrow and they play it middle, we're cooked. Ish. We're mostly cooked. They get an Acid Arrow and play it right. Oh, baby. Then maybe we're off to the races. They should always probably play at middle, though. No, acid arrow. Hold. Hold. It's happening. It's happening. We might still lose, but it's gonna be a thing. Unless they have any counter card whatsoever. Cougar, if you retreat, I'm gonna freak out.
I am Iron Man.
He's Iron Man. They are also Iron Man.
I am Iron Man.
Ah! The absolute perfect line, and we get grilled cheese, man. What a crazy! I had everything. That is getting everything with this deck, and you still lose by a measly. Oh my god, dude. I actually thought this would go to 16. I guess I didn't realize how Galacta worked with Shuri. Oh, brother, man. Well, this is the end of the video. Don't buy this card. This card sucks. Do not buy this card. It's trash. Don't buy it. Don't buy it. Play the songs.
Binks. I hope you like the vibe. Binks. Like and subscribe. Binks. I hope you like the vibe. Binks. Like and subscribe.